Welcome to our podcast series, Score, the Best Kept Secret, where small business owners find the secret to success. Hello, and welcome to Score, the Best Kept Secret. I'm Elise Mitten. I'm Vice Chair for the Berks chapter of Berks Schuylkill Score, and I'm very excited about today's interview. It is with Laura Hoppus, who is Lion Launch Coordinator. And it's a brand new program that is being springboarded at Penn State University. And I thank you very much, Laura, for being here.
It's a pleasure to be here.
And can you tell us all about Lion Launch, since our audience is hearing about it for the very first time?
Lion Launch is an initiative from Penn State, Maine. We have 12 campuses participating. We're in our second year, and we just began in September at Penn State Schuylkill. It's an initiative to bring the entrepreneurial spirit into the local community ecosystems.
Yes, and can you tell me a little bit about the process that those who are participating, potential business owners who are participating in it, what are they going to be doing?
Sure. So our program is open to the community as well as Penn State students, faculty, and staff. And the first stage is a 10-week boot camp, which SCORE sponsors along with Penn State. It is how to start or grow your business. So you may have a potential business, or you may already be involved and want to improve your business. Right. After the 10 weeks, which involve guest speakers provided mostly by SCORE on contents like human resources, marketing, social media, insurance, 10 weeks, some weeks we have 2 speakers. Then we move into the business plan participation, where you create a business plan over a 4 to 5 week period. That's an informal class time. And phase 2 is a business competition. So Penn State has earmarked $50,000 for our campus to be distributed to up-and-coming businesses that are deemed worthy.
Okay.
And that's the exciting part that everyone likes, because it reminds them of Shark Tank on television.
Right.
And then we will offer them phase 3, which will be an incubator style hub, where they can open their business for little or no cost, as far as rent, using the copy machine, Wi-Fi, a place to get mail, and also a place to network and meet their mentors. And that'll be in the community, not specifically on Penn State campus.
Right. And we have you here sharing about it because of SCORE. How has your experience been so far with working with SCORE?
Well, I came to work, I believe, on a Wednesday, made the phone call Friday, and SCORE was at my door Monday to help start. So it's been great. We have SCORE provide us with the curriculum. They've arranged a lot of the speakers. They take frequent questions and answers at our class, and it makes my job easy.
Very good. And how do you see going forward the involvement with SCORE in the future phases, the 3 or did you say?
Phase 3, yes, 3 phases. So the first phase, obviously they provide the speakers for us. And then in the business competition writing and the competition itself, we'll be looking for mentors, whether it be for a team or for the business plan writing itself, where they may be able to do some question and answers and guide our participants along. And then phase 3, we'd like to have that same mentor be able to provide expertise when they actually open their doors, whether it be virtually or brick and mortar, to answer any questions they come upon, whether it be taxes or legal questions. We want them to have someone that's already been in their shoes and successfully figured it out.
Right. You mentioned team mentors.
Yes.
What does that look like? Or
well, that would be someone who would be available to the individual teams that were awarded funding. To give them guidance on what the next step is going to be, perhaps where to use the funding, what kind of advertising, who their competition is up and coming. So the mentor would just be an extra set of hands to guide them on their way.
Do you see, for Lion Launch, do you see it being like, is it just this one
I hope
phase
that
of it, or
it has the
will
potential to go into a 3-year plan. This year we have approximately 15 students going through, and hopefully in year 2 and 3 we'll be able to have 3 different sets of classes, each running through phase 1, 2, and 3. So we have a potential of putting about 75 people out into the community to start up new businesses.
Good. And do you have, what types of businesses are involved right now?
So in our
in this
inaugural
first one?
class, we have a set of sisters who are interested in the winery business.
Ooh.
We have some.
Have they brought any kind of samples?
No, I'll let you know. I'll invite you.
Okay.
We also have a gentleman that's working on a consulting firm. We have a woman who has a medical device that she's marketing, and she's already in business, so she's looking for some extra tips. We have a gentleman that sells auto parts online, and he's looking to expand his business. So most of the people have a 9-to-5 job, and they're coming in the evenings to the class in hopes of expanding their businesses.
That's great. That's great. Now, when we were talking, kind of sidebar talking beforehand, you mentioned that there will be that Shark Tank type of program.
Correct.
And you mentioned something very interesting. This Lion Launch has these students, but you mentioned that other people can actually get involved.
Phase 2 is the business plan competition, and that's open to any member in the community who feels that they have a business that's deemed worthy for funding. We'll have an investor panel. We have 5 partners from the community so far. They will decide who gets what dollar amount, and then the businesses will choose how to spend it to invest in their business wisely.
Very good. Very good. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with the audience about Lion Launch that they can sort of find out how to either get involved in future classes?
Sure.
Or anything of that nature?
So we hope to start our next class next fall, and you'll be able to enroll for that on Penn State Schools website. You can watch for further information. And we are always looking for community partners, whether it be for one-time speaking engagements, mentors. If you'd like to sponsor space at our incubator, we'd be happy to have you there. Or if you have a business idea and you want to find out how to make it successful, try the Lion Launch.
Yes, great, great. Well, I want to thank you very much for being our guest today, and want to encourage those who are listening or watching today that if you want to get involved with the Lion Launch, please do. Part of it is that through SCORE, we provide mentorship that is free and confidential, counseling and mentoring for you that can follow up even after you've been through the Lion Launch program. Thank you very much for watching SCORE, your best kept secret. Check back next week for more stories from SCORE, the best kept secret, here on the People Chronicles. Like us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube. If you would like to access our services or volunteer with SCORE, visit our website, berksschuylkillscore.com.